Hey everyone, this is Anna back with another stamping video. Today I am going to show you how to make this really nice basic card using the Rooted in Nature stamp set and a block stamping technique that I really like to use every once in a while. So I wanted to show you the stamp set first. This is an amazing set that we've had for a little while now. I feel like it's kind of a classic. It's becoming a classic in the Stampin' Up catalogs. And I was making up some cards the other day for an upcoming class to go virtual class where I mail out the materials with this set. I'll show you them real quick. And I just loved how they turned out. This is a really neat set that is perfect for masculine cards, but you can also make really pretty feminine cards as well. So these are the card designs in that class. But I wanted to show this block stamping technique, and I thought the leaves in this set would be really nice stamps to use for that. So what we need to make this card is a soft seafoam card base. I already prepared it with this piece of shaded spruce on the front. This piece measures 3 5/8 by 4 7/8, and the piece of white here, which I am going to replace this time with crumb cake, measures 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. So first we're going to do the block stamping where we get these rectangles of color. And I want to bring in my Stampin' Pierce mat to give a little cushion underneath. And I am using the B and C blocks are the sizes I'm going to use here. So I'm using soft seafoam ink, and I'm going to ink my block by pressing it right on my ink pad. And then I am just going to stamp this on to my cardstock the same way that you would stamp if there was actually a stamp on there. You may want to press a little bit harder since there's no cushion. It takes a little more effort to get it to stick or get the ink to spread out and stamp. Now I'll use this C block. I see a little piece of fuzz on there I do not want. So I'm going to wipe that off and try it again. And we'll stamp this one right here in the center. And that just gives that color in the background. I like the white one. I thought the crumb cake would look neat too. So that's why I'm trying this on this one. So now I'm going to bring in the leaf stamp that I used. And I have already stamped and cut this out onto the Whisper White cardstock. We do have a die set that is retiring very shortly, I believe. So you could check that out, but I just stamped that and fussy cut it. Now I am going to use shaded spruce ink, and for these stamps, I wanted them to be a little bit faded. I wanted this one to stand out the most, these to be a little bit faded. So I am going to stamp off before I stamp onto my cardstock. So I'll ink the stamp off on some scrap cardstock, and then stamp onto here. Ink it, stamp off, and stamp onto here. And before I get rid of that ink pad, we want to stamp our greeting. You are wonderful. This set has a couple of really nice large greetings like this. Right. So now we just need to attach this to the card base. This block stamping technique is a really nice one for any kind of simple basic image. I know a few years ago I made a really neat card like this with a flower stamp. So if you go through your collection and look for some of those basic stamps like leaves, flowers, they make really nice ones for this technique. Get this attached and it will be all done. If you wanted to add a few embellishments to this, you could. I decided to leave it as is because I think this makes a really nice masculine card, even though it could be for a woman too. It doesn't look masculine, but would be a nice card for men if you're looking for some. But you could add some embellishments if you want. Hope you enjoyed this. If you like my videos, please like them, share them, and order your supplies in my online store. Thanks, everyone.